have you both. Hans, you're an investor in all sorts of unicorns and startups like Airbnb and Peloton. Where does vertical farming fit in there?
Oh, we're very excited about vertical farming. The cost of LED light has come down dramatically over the last 10 years. It's now 1/10 of the cost what it used to be in 2010. It made it possible for indoor farming to happen. And then we've been looking for the best team that can do that. And it ends up being Irving and his team. So very excited about what he's going to tell you on this show.
So Irving, what is the technology here behind farming? What does it allow us to do that we couldn't before?
Yeah, absolutely. So Bowery is the modern farming company. And so what is modern farming? We are building smart indoor farms that we locate close to the cities that we serve. And what that allows us to do is we grow in the totally contained and controlled environments. And we stack our crops from the floor all the way to the ceiling. We grow under lights that mimic the spectrum of the sun, what Hans was just talking about. And that allows us to grow protected produce year-round, locally, absolutely no pesticides. We are 100 times plus more productive than a square foot of farmland, and we use a small fraction of water compared to traditional agriculture.
And so why has this not been done before, Irving? Simply the cost of those lights?
Yeah, well, it's interesting because people have been growing food indoors since the 80s. NASA was doing this, universities and labs were doing it. The problem was the lights just cost too much and their efficiency was really poor. And as Hans said, about 7 or 8 years ago, the cost of lights just dropped precipitously by about 85%, and the efficiency more than doubled. And it turned what had really been a research and development endeavor into something that could be done in a profitable way.
Hans, broader question about your investments right now and just the general market mood around IPOs. What's it been like? I mean, we've seen a number of these high flyers come out of the gate, like Snowflake was one of the best, and just have these amazing pops. What does it say about the environment?
Well, for GGV, we have seen 7 IPOs in the last 15 months from our portfolio. And most recently, my partner, Jeff, his investment in BigCommerce has done extremely well post-IPO. And prior to that, we see Agora, we see WPS, Peloton, Slack. So there's been a slew of interesting tech companies come out. And what we're seeing during COVID-19 is that there's a huge shift to digital economy as offline shuts down, and a lot of growth is shifting to online in a hurry. And you look at 5G coming up and look at the stock price of Apple, a stock I talked positively about in the past on the show. The stock price doubled in the last 12 months. So you're seeing just an unprecedented shift to online, to digital economy, and that's been great for technology companies in general.
Hans, what's your take on whether ByteDance has been unfairly treated over the last 6 months?
Yeah, I think ByteDance, it's obviously a sensitive topic, and the company has been doing the best they can. This go through ups and downs with this current administration. It is the nature of what we have. And you see that happening across many sectors, not just particular to ByteDance. So it is what it is, and it's part of the growing of becoming a global player.